Webber, he's got back on the... Is now sixth in the title race and picking number 5 the championship leader, Eduardo Mortara, the man with lots of
Oh, arc it there.
And races, in fact, both races, so last year race GT for the championship this year, number 16 Michelangelo, and with him number 10, Matt is named 16 and 10 on row 5, on row 6 on the grid, number 3 and 7 on 3, both they who all was penalised after free practice for having to spin under a wave yellow flag. Alexander Sims dives up on the inside and trying to gain a pace, but he fails to do so. It's the Costa who leads the way now for the first time. Carlos Brunos there is one up the ball, and it's way out against the target. And it is number 5, I'm afraid, Eduardo Mortara, the championship leader, who is on the very first corner. So he has gone way out wide as Daniels of the day and grabs third pace coming down through Grandhill, then the ART Grand Prix, 4 paces going up towards 30s. So dramatic first few corners of the race, but it is going to be Antonio Felix da Costa who leads the way, looking for a third Sunday race at Bottas, Wittmann, Vanthoor, Sims, Leda, Michelangelo and Jim Clark, the top 10, and the safety car deployed so that the car of Eduardo Mortara can be snatched out. Broken line with his suspension, way out of the disease, okay, the first ball at Mortara again, but he's trying to be a hero around the outside, and he's great.
have good pace here, so hopefully we can have a good result in the winter. For whatever reason, we just can't quite get it to work. But we're working hard. You know, we're not going to let them run away with it. So we're doing everything we can, and hopefully we can have a strong race today and also a strong end to the year.
As you say, it's starting to come to you, isn't it? Because you've had a couple of top sixes in the last 3 races.
Yeah, it's starting, but I must admit we were hoping for much more than top sixes. But I've got to say, this year, just to score points, it's been more difficult than it was last year in the old car. So it's also a factor that this year the Mercedes are very strong, so you get 4 or 5 Mercedes in the top 8. So just to be in the top 8 is already difficult. Also the weight regulations are different. The old cars have a much less weight than us, so they're also very competitive. You've got just at Audi, you've got quick guys like Mike Rottenfeller, Alex Friedman, you know, and then at Merc as well, you've got Jamie Green doing a fantastic job. So it's so competitive this year, even to score 1 or 2 points is difficult.
And here at Brands Hatch. But do you sometimes pinch yourself? You look around, you look at the level of this field and the amount of quality drivers here, the fans, you know, like 150,000 fans at home. sadly for the race. Over the line, we've got Paul Christie marking whether or not Timo Scheider can do anything now. That's Bruno Schmidt because those two go down. So it's nose to tail, and Timo needs to put a pressure on Bruno Schmidt. gap there comes down. So Anthony Bury runs a bit wide there. Josh Hill tries to get up alongside him. They're going to be wheel to wheel coming out of the corner here and heading up towards Paddock. Josh Hill slots back in together through. He's going to challenge at Paddock up again. And Emil first, which one there behind him as well. Josh goes to the inside line and just about taking the fastest lap. Hodges further slow. So it's not we have the championship crown at the end of this race, so we're going to not only have a race to look at, but also an abacus to study as well. The grid is the reason I gave it to you. Yesterday's race was a pretty boisterous affair to begin with, and Stefan Hodges starting on pole position sees the fifth red light come on the line to go out. Yesterday, that was a pretty good getaway, and Stefan Hodges leads them as the Pocket Rockets. Wakefield is more than Craig Dawson. You know, his second ever races. He's got in attacking Wakefield now. And Craig went well yesterday and going to try and get a penalty for his pace, but he's gone through up in the fourth spot there. A very, very rare race for Craig. He's a racer in his days with CRS, the Ferrari GT team. Here at a fortnight's time, for example, GT over the weekend. But he's got